Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Salem's Lot, this new Max original film coming to you from director Gary Doberman, who previously did films like Annabelle Comes Home and worked on the screenplay for It. And this is adapted from the Stephen King novel, which my wife and I are in the middle of listening to on audiobook. And this film focuses on this small town where an author played by Lewis Pullman returns to his hometown and winds up getting caught up in a whole conspiracy with vampires that engulfs the whole entire town. And this is definitely a film that reeks of like, this definitely was a condensed book. Because the book is like 1,000 pages, and this is an hour and 53-minute film to the point where like every single scene, somebody dies or gets turned into a vampire. Like, at some point, it's just like bam, 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 bam. And there's not a whole lot of room to breathe, honestly, after the first 20-25 minutes of the film. And I think it struggled being just a film. Like, if you're going to adapt a 1,000-page book, you should probably make it more than 2 hours and flesh some stuff out, or make it a mini-series, which, like, the original version was a mini-series, you know, the 3 hours cut in half kind of thing that they did with, like, the original It and such like that. So this suffers from being too rushed, and it never gives enough depth to a lot of its characters. Like, it gives some time for us to understand Ben Mears, this author, and I think Lewis Pullman does a fine job here. I think across the board the cast really does a fine job. Alfre Woodard, who plays the doctor in the town. Bill Camp, who plays one of the teachers. John Benjamin Hickey, who plays the priest in town. I think they get some good moments, and Alfre Woodard in particular has some great like zingers and like reactions. Jordan Preston Carter, who plays Mark, this young boy, who basically, like, half of the things that get, like, not even half, 90% of the things that get done in this film is because this kid is more adept than anybody else in this town to getting stuff done. But I do mention, like, this film feels really rushed. It's entertaining to watch, and it has some good atmosphere at times. There's definitely some moments where it feels like overly CGI and like green screen and stuff like that. I do like the design of our vampire, played by Alexander Ward, who's really known for having like tons of makeup and stuff like that. It's that like classical, more Nosferatu kind of vampire look, which, to be honest, you don't really see a ton in this movie, but there's definitely some creepy imagery and stuff like that. And like I said, I feel like there could have been a lot more time to really like set these characters up, to live in with these characters, but there's really good, well-staged scenes. Doberman, the best thing about Annabelle Comes Home is the atmosphere and the creature designs and stuff like that. That film also feels like an overstuffed, rushed kind of experience. This less overstuffed, more just, this was a story that had a lot of time to be fleshed out. This just has like hyper fast pacing. It has some dark, unnerving, and shocking moments. Some of the emotional beats I feel like would have hit more if you had more time to connect with the characters. But in the end, this is still a watchable, enjoyable film that you can, you know, throw on right there on Max. But those are my thoughts on Salem's Lot. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.